Hi, everybody. It is Sunday, and yes, again, as my lovely wife pointed out, I had accidentally spelled Sunday wrong. So she went in and fixed it. I was in a hurry typing this morning because I just wanted everyone to, you know, be cordial. I do want to start this off with a couple of ground rules. One, please be nice to everybody in the comments. Remember, we are all human. We all breathe. We all bleed the same color. Two, if you feel like you are being bullied, please, above all else, type the word pineapple and everybody will be able to narrow down the field and see what's going on. No, that does not mean I want a war in my comments. It's literally just telling me what's going on. Who doesn't get fubble fingers, right? I call them I call them my chunkamunks. But yes, I accidentally did that. So Crazy New Project, thank you. Joni, welcome. Oh, I see No Talk Tony in the house. Tammy C. And the one, the only, Charisse is in the house. Good morning, my friend. Marie, nice to see you. Oops. Tambler. Hey, Liz, glad you're here this morning. I'm about to grab my coffee. I've had my coffee already. I've had 2 cups, people. It's just helping me. The Peace Lady. See, that is a good sign for the chat, everybody. The Peace Lady. Your mom Oshi, welcome. That's right. Hello. See, we all do it. We all have bubble fingers sometimes. Pub Groomer, hey, hey. Greek Diva herself is in the chat. Pat O. So, hi everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Armani. Hello, Liz. Thank you. Well, hello. I love the rainbow. So now Carrie will be grabbing all of this. Hello, everyone. It's getting much better to say hi to everyone, but I'm not wanting to miss anyone. See, and that's the hard part for me. I have a hard time like not missing things. Okay. Simone, hi Liz and Carrie. I hope you are well. Loving your content. Thank you so very much. We try to make it as friendly as possible because the main thing is here. Let me fix the light because it's like right in my face. So I'm gonna let you guys see my arm. Okay, we'll do it the other way. There we go. Hold on. Yeah, now it's not in my face. For the love of baby. Okay, it's just gonna have to do how it is. It's hitting my eyeballs wrong. So we are all here for a common purpose. The main thing is I went over my time in the facility yesterday, primarily for a couple of reasons. One, I want everyone to know that it is a normal occurrence to sometimes need help. And you know what? It is normal to have to ask for help sometimes. But in asking for help, I'm not saying it has to be a tit for tat. I'm just saying it just has to be done with love. So I was able to come back from my mental health crisis because I was surrounded by love. I was surrounded by people trying to love me and for me that saved me. Now today is one of those days. Today is Sunday and it's just a hard day so far, in this last, I keep thinking of it like a last year, but it's literally only been a couple months, everybody. It's been a couple months since I found out my dad was alive. It's been a couple months since I decided to, come on YouTube and explain to you what happens at Celebrity Center, explain to you guys what happens in Scientology or what even happened to the Pat kids. You know, it's only been 4 months. And so for me, that's like, oh my God, but I'm going over so much of my life. It feels like it's been years. It feels like I've been doing this for years. But you don't seem to remember that sometimes with trauma, it throws you back into those years when you were a kid. It throws you back into a time where you were being, treated horribly and abused, and then you lose track of time. And so, pause for Andrea. Nice to see you. It's also become one of those things where it's like, it's opening old wounds, and it's opening things that, didn't need should never have been open, but I'm so glad that it finally got open. And with this opening of wounds, I'm able to heal those wounds. I'm able to focus on the things that I needed to get fixed and actually do that. And so for me, it's been very cathartic, but there's also been some days where I'm like, wow, Christmas is around the corner. I've been doing this since May, and but only started talking out a month or two later, and then now it's been 4 months, and it's like, you know, and you just do the best that you can. So I want everyone to know that if you ever feel a lapse, if you ever feel like you need assistance, hey, Zenu's home girl, nice to see you. It is healthy to ask for help. It is not healthy, however, to demand it or expect everyone to do it. It is very, very healthy to ask for help. So, what does everybody want to talk about today? This is going to be an open forum. I just wanted to start it off with that, let you guys know what was going on to the best of my ability. Um, I will also say I have found when I do have a button. Here's my major button. Don't come after my family. Don't come after my kids. Um, yeah, those are my buttons. Those are my falls that I will stand up and say no. If people want to say something to me, I'm totally for it. I'm the one that's out front. I'm the one that's been through hell and back. And my family is joining the ride with me because that's what family does. Okay, so let me grab some of these stars because she prefers that I stayed in the star. Okay, Sandra. Psychosis Meritex? Psychosis Meritnetics is the name of the book that helped me understand how to create change in your life. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, misspelled it. It's totally okay. Totally okay. But I'll definitely look that up and see, I love reading, me personally. I love learning. I love learning that things that we grew up as, oh my God, they're the aliens, they're the bad people. Oh God, everybody, oh God, psychiatry, they're gonna be the end of the world. No, they're not. They literally are not. I promise you. Okay, Zenu's homegirl. That's right. Unicorn farts. This is how we start the Sunday with some fresh unicorn farts. Pat O. I just learned the quote name means hugs. Please tell me if that's correct. This is something that if you're talking about the unicorn farts, it okay, well that is correct. The little things around it, but at the same time, the unicorn farts is a hidden language between me and that person. That's how she first said something to me, and so now it's every time I see it, it's a unicorn fart. Okay. Cedar Duvall, you've grown and blossomed so much in the short matter of months. It does feel at least years have gone by. I agree. Yeah, it does feel like that. But it also feels like it's only been a matter of, a short time, and here I am. My dad's alive. I was told he was dead. And all I can do is hold on to the little bits of memories. Like someone had pointed out to me today that, oh, why would I continue writing him after he was dead? I didn't continue writing him. The 2 letters that I have is when I was staff at Celebrity Center Network. And those were from 2019 when I left the Sea Org in 2020. So those are the 2 letters that I have from my dad. I did not continue writing after I was told he had died, just in case anybody was wondering. Marie, dads are important. I hope you get to see him again. My dad passed away 23 days shy of his 45th birthday. I was 16. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry for your loss because I know that I missed having a father in my life. And, but the good part is people have memories, you have good memories of the time that you did have with them. and I don't have a lot of those. Fly family. Hi, Liz. I'm not sure how I will last long, as I still struggle with 3 weeks without smoking cigarettes. Fantastic. 3 weeks is a long time. Vitamin C should be your homie, my friend. I know that sounds really bad, but I was actually given that information from an actual doctor. Someone went to medical school. They didn't just decide one day, I'm going to run the Purith and I'm going to be the medical person. Yes, it was literally an actual doctor told me that vitamin C will help. Just get the chewable tablets that helped me when I first quit. And then some stress came along and yeah, I started again. Sorry. Okay, pause for Andrea. Hello, lovely. Liz Ferris, you become a voice of healing and hope. I'm so very proud and appreciative. Thank you. Well, thank you because I I don't talk of what I have not been through. I talk of what I have experienced so that people can see there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Um, and sometimes life feels like a tunnel, and sometimes you just need to find positive in it. And you know what? You can find positive. I found positive in Pokemon and starting to collect. It meant the world to me. It gave me like a childhood that I felt that I was missing. Joni Cummings, I'm here to support everyone here. That is right. Okay. Susan P. Don't come after my animals because they're my family. That's right. That's right. Okay. Free Xenu Project. Comment. Did anyone see the judge of Bixler case maybe thrown out for good chunk of evidence? The Christina Bixler. I have to look that up. That sounds so familiar. Like I think I was this aggravated me. I don't know what the final judgment or not. Is it Christy Bixler? See, now I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm curious. So now keep me posted and I'm gonna look it up. The Peace Lady. I have trouble with self-discipline when it's something that helps you with holding yourself accountable. Thanks. Here, I will honestly tell you, I have a really hard time with self disciplines myself. I have I have a rule, what is beyond my acceptable tolerance. And when it goes past my acceptable tolerance, sometimes I'll continue taking it. And then the problem is even if my anxiety is high, I continuously take it. Someone crosses a boundary with me, I lose it. Because I give so many chances, like, okay, you just want to vent your personal opinion, fine, vent, 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 vent. But the instant it goes into an attacking kind of vent, then I'm just not okay with it. Okay. Pat O, Joni Cummings, you do that so well. Yes, she does. She absolutely does. Okay. Mary Ann, Liz, thank you. Oh, thank you very much for sharing. I can relate so much of your story. Although never in a cult, I've experienced trauma many times through my life. And you know what? And sometimes it's hard. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it because you know what? The hard part about experiencing traumas is once you start to, and for me personally, okay, I'm not saying for everybody, but for me personally, and you can agree or not agree. For me personally, when I've started to have like a trauma, then another trauma happens, and then another trauma happens, and then before you know it, you start thinking, "Oh, okay, my whole life's full of trauma, and this is how it's just going to be." Okay, let's just, oh, I got a bad girlfriend. Oh, a girlfriend wants to throw stuff at me. Oh, girlfriend wants to do this. It's like a series of events. And for some reason, I kept relating them all to each other. No, they're separate. They're absolutely separate, and they're all a part of life. And no, I'm not the only one on the trauma train. There's so many of us. There's thousands. There's millions of us on the trauma train. The difference is I want to be off the trauma train. So that means I learn, I process, I take accountability for my actions, and that way I am not on the trauma train. No Talk Tony, comment, dealing with mental health issues as up days and down days. Some are better than others. Continuing to learn about your tools makes getting through a bad day a little easier. Yes, it does. Because I will tell you, um, well, inside the facility, it was not fun. This was not a picnic, nor was it like the Ritz. Like it was more like the Motel 6 on crack. And it was, you turn around and it's along the lines of you're in the facility, but you're trying to each group you're focusing on, okay, this at this time, this is at this time, this is at this time. Oh yeah, breakfast. Oh, that was horrible. Teamwork was better. But then all of a sudden you're like, nah, 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 nah. And I made sure that in every single group I took time so that I could learn. So that way I didn't keep repeating the same actions. So yes, learning my tools has saved my life. Lori plays. Afternoon, Liz. Choose you too. Well, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Aircat, lurker and never in here, feeling strongly and slowly and steady, winning the race with your dad, inspired by you. Absolutely. Because here's the thing, everybody, that do I hope one day that I get to see my dad? Yeah, I hope I get to hug him. I hope I get to have a good conversation with him. But this is a long game thing. If this was a short game thing, then we wouldn't be going against Scientology. They play the long game. They like to play the extended, oh, we're the innocent ones. They're being horrible to us. Naughty, naughty. Let's forget what they've done to people. Let's forget what they've done to us, and including myself. They like to, oh, we're innocent. We're innocent. Look what they're doing. Look at what the outside's doing. Like they don't love us. And we have billions of people. No. It's this victim mentality, and so it's a long game. And we have to play the long game. It's like chess. You don't plan out chess one move at a time. You plan it where it's one move to two moves to three moves to four. You have to literally think ahead in the bigger picture. And that's showing that it's not a race, it's a marathon. And at the end of that marathon will be my dad. At the end of the marathon will be anybody else that wants to be out, because that's what happens at the end of a marathon. Okay. Candace. Hello, my lady. Happy Sunday, Liz. I'm always excited when I can join in. Well, I miss you, lady. You can call me, you know that. Candace became a very dear friend after I'd had my mental health crisis. And, she became someone to talk to. And sometimes when you have a mental health crisis, for me personally, I needed someone to talk to, and that was the lovely Candace. Okay. Greet Diva herself comment, the Pokemon story was especially sweet. Well, I hope so. Pokemon gave me a little semblance of a childhood while still being a collector. And unfortunately, they mean a lot to me. I appreciate everyone, but recently you know, let's go on to the next one. Greet Diva herself comment, the Pokemon story was especially sweet. Sorry, I just read that. Sorry, everybody. Martha Simmons, Liz Bixler is a Jane Doe from the Masters. What? I was like, I know there's a Bixler. Rise from Jane Doe. You're messing with me. You got to be messing with me. Like something. No. Okay. No, I'm gonna have to make a phone call after this live, everybody. No. You don't get to do that stuff to women and then get away with it. No. Candace, Liz, how are you doing this holiday season? I hope you're experiencing peace. I am having not the greatest day, but you know what? I'm working on it. You know how I like to smile. You know how I like to try to make people laugh, and just trying to smile, everybody. Okay, we've got Tammy C. I'm so glad people are finally speaking out about mental illness because it has to be addressed to heal. It does. It absolutely does. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with anyone if they have mental health. That's why when people say, why do you talk about it so much? Because it's actually happening right now. And you know what? It doesn't, I'm not perfect. I've been on the trauma train. And for me, I want people to know that it's okay to talk about mental health. It's okay to know that mental health exists. We grew up in an area that basically stated mental health doesn't exist and psychiatrists are just trying to ruin the world. So, yeah, I'm going to be the first one to stand up and say yes, it does. It does exist. And if you treat it right, you can get 1,000 times better. Okay. Sophia, I mean, you were raised in a cult. Yes. Yes, I was. Thank you so much. I love that. Army, you're amazing, Liz, and it's not easy what you're doing, and have been true. I have a huge amount of respect for you and awe. By the way, I have to make a Pokemon cake for Saturday, and I will be thinking of you. Oh, you could always take a picture. Take a picture and send it to Save Bob Ferris at gmail.com. I don't think I have any of my mod. Oh, there we go. Save Bob Ferris. There we go. Because I know it's not flashing the Venmo or anything like that. I'm sorry, guys. This was a very impromptu. So before anybody sends me emails, please don't send me emails. Any of the Venmo, PayPal, any of that stuff is on the first page. Please don't send me emails today. It's unless it's positive. I really can't take any negative right now. So it's all there. There's also super chats and all that stuff. So please don't send me emails. Not right now. Okay. Vicky, thank you, Liz, for sharing the ups and downs with us, helping us along the way. You're a rock. Well, thank you so very much, because each and every one of you helped me become a little bit stronger, because opening up to some of the things that I went through makes that situation a little less painful. I also talk to my therapist on a regular basis. Okay. I do the best that I can. Okay. Free Xenu project comment. Agreed at the end of the marathon. It's your dad and everyone and anyone that wants to be out. But don't forget little baby Davy in an orange jumpsuit behind bars. That would be fantastic for all the assaults and everything that he's done. I am a firm believer, if you commit a crime, you should pay the time. And once you pay the time, then you can work your way back into society. But yeah. No talk, Tony. Tammy, I agree. The more speaking out about mental health needs to be done. Yes. Because when I tell you I had a mental health crisis, I'm not telling you to for clicks. I'm not telling you for sympathy. I'm telling you because it happened to me and it's okay. And it's made me a better person. It's made me focus on some of the stuff that went through and stop pushing it down, so that all of a sudden, oh, if I don't think about it, it's not there. It didn't happen. Yes, it did. And I had to work my way through it. Okay. Sophia, you don't come out of survival mode as easy if you don't learn anything else. That's right. Okay. Greek diva herself, you deserve a childhood. I did. I absolutely did. And I've got little pieces of it, not this. Yeah. Psycho barracks. I read for my brother when he was in college. Okay. I'm definitely going to look into that book. I'm going to see about ordering it. Because I could use some positive. Connie, hi everyone. A little late, never late, I promise. But here, let you know that you are not alone. None of us are alone. If you need anyone, I put up my email for a reason. I may not get back to you right that second, but I get back to everybody. If you need a friend, it's okay. There's people in the chat that have become friends, and that's perfect. That's what I want in my chat. I want open forum. I want open communication. I want people to feel safe. Okay. Greek diva herself. I have clinical anxiety and I'm going to be as loud about this as I am out about my bisexuality. And that is good. That is good because it's normal. Okay. Mama Dukes, love you, Liz. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. I love each and every one of you. Here is our artist, Maya. Heck, if Michael Jackson could build a Neverland because he lost his childhood, you can collect Pokemon. That's right. I can. Hold on, guys. You got to give me a second. Okay. Candace, we both experienced religious trauma, and I can see we're both both thriving and getting ourselves out of the darkness. I'm so proud of you and the work you're doing. Thank you so very much. Candace, you mean the world to me. You really do. Sandra, Greek diva herself. You can ask for help from me. I'm a great hugger. Yet, she says she's a hugger. We all love huggers, don't we? Well, as long as it's done within moderation, everybody, just don't rush me. I get a little anxiety when people rush me. Freezing New Project. I'm sorry, Liz, for bringing up anything negative. I'm sorry. And don't be sorry ever, because there's going to be negative in the world. There's going to be positive. But if something's going on, I like to know about it. That way I'm not caught off guard. And sometimes, unfortunately, with what's going on right now, I'm a little caught off guard with some of it. Okay. Is Masterson in the cult? And that is the tricky situation, Candace. He was absolutely a Scientologist. We don't know if he's been declared. We don't know if they're keeping the peace for him. So that way, he doesn't say something or go against them. Because, you don't want Masterson to reveal what he has had them cover up. Okay. Vicky, comment. My bestie is a therapist. She helped me enter the healing world of therapy. It was more than thankful. I am thankful for you sharing it with us. It helps everyone heal. I hope so. That's my goals. Those are one of my goals. I promise. Sandy, love you, lady. Thank you again for that video. I had to rewatch that video a few minutes ago just to get a little bit of a smile real quick. It sounds like we need to make you smile. Maybe we can share some grandpa jokes. How do you know an elephant has been in your fridge? I don't know. You're going to have to tell me. Carrie will pop it up. Mama Dukes, my son has been diagnosed with diagnosis mentally, and we lost him to it. Mental illness is real, and I'm here to support you. Thank you so very much. It is absolutely real, I promise. And I'm so sorry for your loss. That is a horrible feeling to have when you lose a child. Connie Kramer, Tommy at the lifeboat was just talking about that. As per usual, I was late. Never late. I promise, never late. Anytime you show up, that was just what time you were supposed to be there. And I got the replay, but it was very good. He makes so much sense. Yes, he does. We talk all the time. Tommy and I talk all the time. Sandra, I was in a Pentecostal childhood, and the pastor ran away from a woman leaving his wife and child. Whoa, that is horrible. Horrible. Okay. Martha at Candace, Masterson was COS, but now he's in prison. Yep, he is right where he belongs. Okay. Sandra Harley, well, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Okay, Candace. Oh, I knew he was in prison. I just didn't realize he was COS. Yes, he is COS. And as you know, Candace was one of the first people that I had vented to that I was in COS, that I had grown up in COS. And you know what? She was the first person that didn't judge me in that situation when I was talking about it. It was nice. Okay, Laura Plays. Super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really do. I really do right now, guys. Okay. I've been inpatient 3 times over 45 years, and it was helpful. I'm not one to talk about it because some people may not understand. And some people may not understand. I will tell you that. Some people may not understand. But the people that have your back will understand. I have your back. I understand. I promise. No Talk Tony. Comment, I have found mental health crisis and barely survived the last one 22 years ago. I'm here for anyone who needs to talk. I now use all my tools to keep me healthy. Me too. And I'm here to anybody that needs to talk. I say this all the time, and I'm sorry I sound like a broken record, guys, but I would absolutely rather hear you talk than listen to your eulogy. Please. Okay. Candace, well, he's not in COS anymore. They distanced themselves from him. That's what we think. We don't know because we don't know if he's got dirt. When I tell you he's got dirt, they've covered stuff up for him. Will he look guilty? Yes, but he can also get a plea deal on anything he admits that they covered up that he did and explain everything that they've covered up for him. So realistically, I think they're keeping him just like a shoulder's length away, just a little bit. Martha Simmons, Candace, let's see, distance themselves from him. Yes. Okay. Why is Dwayne Johnson the only man that can turn a lesbian straight? What? He's not. No, there's only one man that I think is super attractive and super sexy, and that's Jason Statham. He's pretty, and just listening to him talk, I'm just saying. Because rock beats scissors. Oh, for the love of baby. I love that. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Sarah, Liz, sometimes it's comforting knowing that you and this community are here. Thank you for providing a safe space for all of us. Absolutely. Because you know what? There are times I didn't have a safe space, and this would have been amazing for me. And that's why I do this. Because if I can't just do this for me, I can do this for everyone else. And I know there's another me out there that just needs a little bit of love, a little bit of care and compassion. Yeah. All right, Candace, super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I really appreciate it right now, guys. Zena's homegirl question. As another person who doesn't have contact with their parents, what is your favorite holiday tradition you've created with your chosen family? Favorite Xmas treats? I actually, as weird as it's going to sound, because Carrie's in the background, I enjoy taking the kids to get her Christmas presents. That makes my day. I'm not telling them what to buy. I'm not telling them, what they can't get her. I'm just there to take them, and pay. Because I want them to pick out something without worrying about the price. And so that way she'll have a present that is truly from her kids. That is the biggest ones. I think we're starting holiday light. Like she loves to decorate. Oh, matching pajamas too. Sorry. Carrie does love the matching pajamas. I'm hoping they're going to be matching onesies this year. Okay, Sandy. Her mom said that Lily would love to have another chat sometime. Hey, anytime. Anytime. You give me a time, I'll be there. If it's like 10 minutes from now, I'll be there. I don't care. Just give me a time. Okay. Annette, Dwayne Johnson says, please. Yeah, he's not attractive. Now, Jason Statham is a beautiful man. He is a beautiful man. Doesn't mean I want to, no, but he is a beautiful man. Amanda, Liz, get ready. Are you ready? Okay. I am slowly sending you a virtual hug. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I absolutely appreciate it, everybody. Yeah. Sophia, yeah, I love my stuffed animals. They won't stop talking. Wait a minute. I love my stuffed animals and I won't stop taking them with me either. You don't have to. You know what? I'm going to out my love. She has a slothy that I got her. It was a stuffed sloth because she loves sloth, everybody. Like any stuffed or any kind of sloth, I promise you, she loves it. Absolutely adores it. But for me, it was I wanted to get her a present, and so now she takes it with us everywhere we go, and I love it. Okay. No, talk Tony. I understand having a hard time is trusting. Yeah. Yeah. Connie, but could that be the con thing or oh God, what was he talking about? He was Kakan, the Kakan. Aaron was talking about Masterson. Who knows what they're doing with wrong? the donkey punch thing is understandable. Yes. Yeah. 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 Mm, mm. Yeah. If he's getting protection, that's disgusting. Because once he gets in jail, there's no protecting everybody. Okay. Greet T yourself. Suddenly worried because I sent you cash through the regular mail and I did not have it protected except the interior. Well, I haven't received anything, and if once I do, I will definitely let you know. Well, the envelope with the art piece, there should be in your PO box at least by Wednesday, if not already. I will definitely go check the PO box. I promise. Okay, so before we go on to another question, I'm holding back a sneeze, everybody. I'm going to turn the camera off for just a second. So give me just a second to catch my sneeze up. All right, sorry about that. Bless you. Thank you so very much. I do apologize, everybody. Okay. Oh, I love taking kids shopping for Christmas presents for others. Yeah. Yeah. That means the world to me. And I know like last year was hilarious, everybody. So to share the person you all love. Yeah. Yes. So last year was hilarious. Or what no, year before last was hilarious. Took them shopping. I gave them no limit at the jewelry store. Okay. Was that a bad idea? Probably. But they had picked out a whole bunch of stuff between necklaces, earrings, bracelets. It was beautiful. Each one of them picked something out. And then they wrapped each item in duct tape and then in a box and then that box with duct tape and it became a nightmare for her to get every single item out. And I think she had a blast knowing that like I think the box ended up being like a 4 foot by 2 foot box. Um, and it was very funny watching her dig out each and every single one. Oh, it was beautiful. Yes, that is my love. Notice my hands. Yes, it was beautiful. It was amazing. Oh, that was contagious. I just sneezed now. Well, it's just those things, unfortunately. No talk, Tony. Oh, didn't I? Okay. Do I need to say that I want pics? Um, I took quite a few pictures of her opening that box, and it was hilarious. Okay, so let's see if I can bring it up. No talk, Tony. I want my family to do matching pajamas, but that will never happen. Too many men that wrinkle their noses at it. Here's the thing, and I have never been a matching pajama type of family person, but then again, I've never had a family. So, when she said it was her tradition, I said, okay. I'm just hoping for onesies, because there's a Pikachu onesie that is calling my name. Um, yeah. All right, let's get off the topic of Pokemon. Okay, Mischief and the brown paper bag. Oh, she does put socks in brown paper bags. It's hilarious, and then staples them at the top. It is hilarious. I feel so powerless and useless that I can't do anything to help. Help what? Like anything to help someone with a mental illness? You would not necessarily Mischief. Showing up is powerful. Yes. Yeah, showing up is if that's what you're talking about, showing up is powerful. Mischief, being present is sometimes the things that people need. Just being there. Yeah. Yeah, I promise you. Just being there is a huge thing for everyone, you know. But know your limits. Don't put yourself out there too far that you can't come back. Because I'll tell you one thing, if you put yourself out there to help and then something happens, it's really hard. It's really hard, everybody. Okay, Sandra, I was not raised by my mother, so having bonding issues. I had to learn to be a mother, and to be close with to my children. Yeah, you do. I learned with a heavy hand, so I promised myself I would never ever lay hands on my child. And I've done that. I not like I had it done, but I definitely swatted an ass and I was hysterically crying in my car, couldn't move. Like, yeah, it was all bad. Okay. Layla, hi Liz. You're a very sweet person. I'm hyped very strongly that you're gonna get with your father, get your father and give him a happy few years. Yeah, with my family. Absolutely. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, everybody. People are gonna get their family back. Claire's gonna get her family back. Mark's gonna get his family back. Aaron, Lara, we're all gonna get family back. I promise. We're in this for the long haul. We're in this for the marathon and not the race. Okay. Maya, I love gift wrapping gifts in some crazy way that doesn't make sense at all. I love the formal gift wrap, being completely honest, because that is how my family was. I do love the bows, the ribbons, the all 10 yards of making each package look like a gorgeous present. I do love that. And she's like, "Why are you putting all that work into the one package? We have so many to wrap. You got to wrap like at least 10 in the time that you're taking for the one." But you got to smile. Miss Sunrise Dawn, when I was growing up, my favorite Christmas tradition was when my dad would take my sister and I shopping for our mom on Christmas Eve. He wouldn't let us pick gifts. He would let us pick gifts and also give her gift to her. That's nice. That's how it's supposed to be. No talk, Tony. We tell everyone not to go by the box. It may seem to go by the box, not go by the box. It might be something different. Oh, okay. Okay. Miss Sunrise Dawn, mom always told dad not to spend a lot on her, and he always did anyway. He loves giving her gifts. She came out of she one Christmas she came out to 6 huge dress boxes by the tree and him grinning ear to ear. Nice. That is a gorgeous memory. I love that. I love that. Maya, and the fun part is to put extra stuff inside the gift just to add weight. Yep, and sound. Absolutely. Okay. I mean the stuff sloth or slothy. Yes. She loves that thing. It's not going, she doesn't go anywhere without it. It makes me happy that that is one of the items that I got her. Um, so everyone, that at least catches up for that. I don't see any more questions as of right now. But let's see. How is everybody doing? Because I know I talk about mental health a lot. I know I talk about quite a lot of different things. But the main thing is I do want everyone to know that I am there for them just as they are there for me. I am human. I bleed the same color. We all had a different type of life, and mine just happened to lead me to having a mental health crisis. And now I've come back from that, and every day is hard work. Every day is putting myself out there and being, you know, a little bit easier on myself. So I do want to say thank you, each and every one of you, for being here. I completely appreciate it. Oh, we have a Vicky question. Liz, have you taken Carrie to see sloths in the wild? What is sloths in the wild? We've gone to our local park, or like it's there's a place in Folsom. It's not really local, but there's a place in Folsom that has a sloth exhibit, and she has got to pet and feed the sloths. And I don't think I've ever seen her face grin from ear to ear before in my entire life like that. It was seriously like it was a kid in a candy store. She literally couldn't help it. It was amazing. But you're gonna have to explain more about sloths in the wild, or tell me where it is, and we'll have to go there. Okay. Tampa B man. Um, been listening, wanted you to know I'm here for you too. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Each and every one of you, I absolutely appreciate. Um, Charisse, Liz and Carrie have been there for me a lot and not just letting me decompress on their cough. I think you mean couch. On their couch for a couple hours. Yeah, absolutely. You are welcome here anytime, my lady. Okay. All right. Well, bedbound, Miss Greek Diva, it was a pleasure seeing you. I love spending time with you. I appreciate each and every second and your beautiful comments. Have a great night's sleep, and I am sure we will talk to each other soon. I know we will. Miss Sunrise Dawn, Mischief, I'm always here if you need to talk. Yes, we're always here. Each and every one of us are here for a reason. And I will not forget the book. I've already taken a picture and written down what the name of it. I absolutely will get that book, I promise. I give you my word, and I'm really big on keeping my word. It means a lot to me to keep my word. You know, it means everything to me. So I don't see any other additional questions. If they do pop up before I say it, please remember to Lynette, let's see, Liz, I'm going to see Sloss and Rotan, Honduras in January. You better take lots of pictures because now you just told her. And so now she's doing yeah, you better take lots of pictures and send them all. Anything having to do with the sloth, and she's in heaven. So thank you so very much. Remember to tip your waiter or waitress. They're doing the best that they can. Okay. Even when they're not. Let's just try. Please remember to be nice to everybody in the comments. I do apologize that again, I didn't have anything flash up. Please don't email me. I'm begging you. If you want Venmo or anything like that, it's on my main first page. I'm not good at posting all that. I'm good at talking. So thank you so very much. Pineapple is the safe word for this community. If you feel that you are being bullied, please throw out a pineapple, and that way we can all come and see what's going on so that can stop. This will be a safe space, period. Safe is my main goal. So thank you so very much. Smash the subscribe, hit the like, do what you guys love to do. And until we talk again, I don't know if it's going to be today. I don't. I'm going to have some stuff that I've got to deal with. And I think that as of right now, it just needs to be taken care of in the time I need. So it's only been 48 minutes. I know Erin is going live today. There'll be a part 2 with Down the Rabbit Hole. If you guys are all going to catch, if you can, catch some of Erin. Hopefully everything is done with a smile. But thank you so very much for being here. I appreciate it. And until we talk again, have a great rest of your day. And you can always email me.